People go missing all the time in this city. Some leave on their own, others ain't so lucky. The Payne boys, they didn't just disappear, they were taken. It was a cold night when Max, Chris, and little Dorian left their house to catch a movie. Normal kids, normal plans, nothing out of the ordinary. But when they didn't make it back home, their parents, Christine and Cole Payne, knew something was wrong. The streets don't just swallow three boys whole, not without someone pulling the strings. When the Paynes came to me, they weren't just looking for answers, they were looking for hope. And I don't deal in hope. I deal in facts. Facts that lead to the truth. And this truth, it was uglier than most. Chicago's full of shadows, and when you start poking around in the wrong ones, you find things you weren't meant to see. That's how I found Roy Slauson. Roy's not your average street thug. He's a harvesting contractor, a real sick piece of work. He doesn't steal cars or rob liquor stores. No, he deals in people, skin and bones, measured by the gram, sold to the highest bidder. And the Paynes boys, they were his latest score. At first I thought this was just another trafficking ring, drugs, money, maybe some organ harvesting. But what I found, it was worse. A lot worse. New Dermal Manufacturing Group, NMG, fancy name, big money, and a lot of power behind it. But underneath all that corporate polish, they were running something far darker, melanin harvesting. Yeah, you heard me right. Melanated human skin, processed and sold by the gram. And people like Roy, they were just cogs in the machine. The real monsters, they wore suits and signed contracts. Lucky for me, I wasn't the only one sniffing around. Madeline Parker, journalist, fighter, and one of the few people in this city who actually gives a damn. She'd been trying to blow the lid off NMG for months, and now she had something real. But getting the truth is one thing. Surviving it, that's another story. See, NMG doesn't take kindly to people digging into their business. They've got enforcers, guys who don't ask questions. They just make problems disappear. And trust me, they were damn good at it. And me? I was getting too close. People were dying. Evidence was vanishing. And every lead I followed seemed to take me deeper into a hole I wasn't sure I'd crawl out of. I ain't no hero. I never was. But something about this case, about those boys, they could have been any one of the young black men in my family. But the way Christine and Cole looked at me, like I was their last chance, added to the weight of knowing what would happen if I didn't stop it. Time was running out. If I didn't find them soon, they'd be just another statistic, another unsolved case collecting dust. And I wasn't about to let that happen. This city's full of monsters. Some wear masks, others wear ties. But me? I don't care what they wear. I'm gonna find those boys. And when I do, someone's gonna pay. If you want to hear what happened to NMG and if I return those boys to their parents, pick up Deadline, My Brother's Keeper, from the creative minds at Field of Schemes.